Last year, in 2014, the Libra Association and the FDE Institute contacted us for a series of interventions inside our neighborhood concerning the problem of citizen insecurity.
I took part in these briefings, in these meetings. Everybody shared their fears living in their neighborhood that often were the same I feel, even if I've been living there for more than 30 years.
Perceived insecurity was due to a wide range of factors, such as decay, degradation, indifference of institutional authority, and difficulty to talk to each other.
I have soon realized that these meetings weren't dealing with a material matter. I mean, we didn't have to claim any material help from these people, but it was our task to roll up our sleeves and say, we are living here and we must arrange and reorganize our district, just how feasible it was.
We met all together, we worked together, we had a path of 1 year and a half, during which we, as citizens, have cooperated with Libra Association and FDE Institute in order to obtain local authority permission to enter this construction site, which was a private one, despite the institutional perplexity. At the end, we, the citizen, succeeded in getting the keys by the property and to arrange this construction site. When we accessed this building site, we looked at each other and we said, maybe we got into a situation hugely heavier than we can afford, but let us begin. We started the work and it was utterly edifying to see people, volunteers, working all together, clean up the area. None of us was feeling tired. Sometimes we interrupted the work for a few seconds, looking at each other and smiling. We were helping one another to arrange everything as best as we could. We have been working for 2 days and finally we turned this site into a park. At the end of our work, we looked at each other and wondered, did we make this? Yes, we did. As we realized our achieved outcome, we suddenly embraced and it was highly exciting.
Now we feel very satisfied with our work, and this sense of fulfillment comes from sharing dialogue and collective efforts to a common purpose. Nothing was taken for granted, so we went to the end of our planned operational program. The final result has been excellent. We are very happy about this achievement, but we reached our goal only by cooperating all together.
It was a significant experience which has left its mark on the district. We have chosen INNES because it's a project that complies with our policy vision, so it gave us the opportunity to research on social reality and perceived security in our municipality of Pegognaga, which is a territorial jurisdiction of about 7,300 inhabitants. In 2015, we were contacted for a partnership request as INNES mission and the Municipality Council philosophy both match each other about a specific point dealing with community welfare and improvement of social relationships. This experience had absolutely as its keystone the convergence with local citizenship and common engaged involvement. A lot of citizens got involved through 1,000 questionnaires and with many public meetings, many citizens giving their own opinion. The sought aim was to talk about local inhabitants' insecurities, point out where these fears were generating, and understand how they could be solved. I must say that there has been a participation from our civic community, but it's just this active involvement to be worthy of our admiration, because it allowed to face different topics, different issues. We ranged from one aspect to another, and I see people engaged. Citizens are usually ashamed during meetings such as these. They tend to feel embarrassed when they are compared with each other, but this time people who came and took part to these meetings managed to talk together. I believe that what the data highlight and which we appreciated, which will be presented in the conference, is an important fact. In other words, the relationship between neighborhood and social bonds existing inside the community becomes a key factor that is essential to perceive security into the same society. We believe in this project. We think it can lead to some positive effects on local community. I mean, this project aimed at improving neighborhood and social affectional bond may increase the perception of living in a safer, reliable area rather than intensify security measures itself, being safety actions enough implemented in our district today. I discovered INNES reading newspapers. I also decided to participate to some meetings organized by INNES. I decided to bring INNES here in Risorgimento Avenue because INNES has got a sympathetic approach based on social cohesiveness, so it deals with safety and security issues by a scientific approach too. The principal and most important message comes from the meetings we had with FDE Institute. There, citizens talk about their fears to go out at night and about safety and security problems within the neighborhood. Starting from this point, we tried then to find the way to follow in order to solve these issues. We managed to know better our district, learning how we could proceed and behave. I mean, not by actions against somebody, but just trying to become a joint group based on social cohesion. We met the competent local authorities, we made them aware about the neighborhood problems, and it seems that their answers are quite satisfying. I appreciated a lot the method used by FDA Institute. The first step was done. In these months, I have met lots of citizens who took part in INNES neighborhood actions. Citizens talk about this initiative very positively. INNES experience helped them to improve the perception of safety and security in the districts, supported them to socialize and even to overcome mistrust. I believe that the function of these meetings among citizens is important for facilitating the knowledge and the social bond creation, since I'm going to carry out a like project such as neighborhood strengthening, which will help citizens to cooperate, sharing the common objective of individual and collective safety and security.
People themselves, with their goodwill, make a neighborhood. People themselves are able to involve other citizens for creating a safer place where to live.
Citizens together can have a great power. They can also involve institutions. They can involve the absent part of our country.